Welcome to the video. Today we're going over the huge Season 2 buffs for Peni Parker and talking about a couple of practical tips for a new player, so let's hop right in. To start off, the first buff is Peni's primary fire. It can now critical strike. Considering how she has infinite ammo and never has to reload, this is a huge buff. Not to mention how forgiving the hitbox is on this. Look at where my cursor's at. Peni also received an HP increase of 100, bringing her to 750 health. This jumps to 900 with the overshields from standing in the webs. A nice change that might actually make a difference in Peni's play. Finally, her moving speed while shooting has been increased. It used to be a 40% slow, now it's only a 20% slow. This feels great in-game and it's going to make a serious difference in her mobility during fights. When you stack this with getting the additional 25% movement and speed boost from standing in your webs, it's actually crazy how mobile she can be. Next, we're going to talk about a couple of tips for Peni, as I think she's going to be very popular this season and a lot of people make common mistakes. Tip number 1 is to build out your spider nest with your web snare and cyber bond in a strategic way. Most people I see do it like this, where you start closest to the nest and move outward. This works fine until you're in a fight and use your web snare CC and then miss. When that happens, it removes the first web you place down, as you can only have 3 out at one time. Now, because the first web you placed was closest to the nest, the chain is broken. Instead, place them like this. So when you're in the fight and you miss your snare, you still have an extension of your nest with 2 webs. The next tip is to use your resources before you ult. I see a lot of Penis just randomly ult without setting anything up, and it's really a missed opportunity. Your spider nest is extended with the webs from the ult, and you should always have at least 4 mines placed before ulting, as you're going to get them all recharged as soon as it ends. During your ult, you can place 7 additional mines. This means that with this method, you can quickly place 15 mines and make offensive plays while doing so. Thanks to Marvel Rivals for the early access. As a partnered creator, I'm going to be covering all the new updates and changes, so if you like the content, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.